been busy working all night, and I'm telling everybody I'ma get it right. They know what I'm living like. I've been busy going all out, and I'm telling everybody I'ma.
Morning, everybody. A little after 1 p.m. We didn't get done till about 3, which is quite late, and we're back at 2. Luckily for me, I went right to bed like a good boy, so I feel good and ready to go. So far in this tournament, I told you before day 1 what our intention was going to be, and it's to win this tournament. My intention after day 1 was to end with 400,000. We ended with 360. My intention after day 2 was to end with $1 million. We ended with 678. My intention after day 3 was to end with 2.4 million. We're at 2.223 million. My intention for today is to end with 6 million in chips, which will end up being right around 25% of the chips. I imagine by then we'll be down to a final table or 6 or so, or maybe even less. We'll see. So, well, all that means really is that I'm in good position, right? We're ending the days in good position. Now, the ride to get there has been rocky, up and down. There's 2 separate occasions, well, almost 3 really. Or I was early. I had 2 big bets with 40,000 playing 8 and 16K, and then again at 30 and 60,000, I had 95,000. So and it was in the big blind for 30,000 in a 3-way pot of triple draw, drawing 2 to deuce 3, 8, and I had a pair of 3s. But it's not a very good situation. I was up against a little bit of like the 2 looser players. There wasn't any re-raising, but whatever. Luckily for me, they never improved, and I made a 986 going into the last draw. Turned that into 300,000. Then I was up against Ike Caxton. He raised under the gun. I moved in with 10s and no limit. He folded. The very next hand, in the small blind, it folded to me, and I had about 20 bigs. And this is a situation that I played differently than I would in the past. I had 2 5s and about 20 bigs, and I moved all in. And Isaac Haxton, it's a tough big blind to steal, because he's going to take any time he has like positive equity in situations like this, he's going to call you. So he called me with Queen Jack, and I flopped the set, so there was no sweat. Back up to like 600. Then it was back down to 200 after losing a limit hold'em hand to Ike, where I had King 9 and it came Queen 9-5, and I check called. The turn was like a 7. I check called, and the river was a 10. And I was like, oh no! And he had 10 Jack, so lost that. Luckily for me, just the limit hold'ems after that was really, really good. I mean, so good that I'm at 2.2 million, like I said. So emotional roller coaster for me. I mean, as I was explaining yesterday, I'm totally invested in this tournament. Like, I want to win it really badly. Like, and I feel great about where my hyper focus came back last night. It's funny because miraculously, when I'm under 10 big bets, my hyper focus is on like, and I think there's a couple times where I get big chips and I started to feel a little lax. So I'm going to focus on making sure that just because I have a big stack doesn't mean that I shouldn't have that hyper focus. It's not. I mean, I've always been a player that's been good when his back's against the wall, but doesn't mean I should wait until that point before I'm like taking every decision as though it's my last. So super excited to get playing today. Same table as yesterday. We'll be playing stud 8 or better. Really good spot for me.
We'll go to 1 table at 7, but official table is 6.
So no matter how late it takes, we're going to 6 and stopping.
That's the knowledge I have right now. You know how that changes, though.
All right.
We'll keep it real, Daniel. You know
Thanks,
that.
bud.
And we're going to redraw at 12. Guys, we're on the black clock, so just
10 and 2 in the car, baby. 10 and 2 in the car. Right? You called me out with the 10
Yeah, okay, so quite an eventful start. The odds of getting dealt a wheel in triple draw? What'd you say it was 4,000 to 1? 5,000 to 1? I don't know. To get dealt, it's ridiculous. I get dealt a wheel, deuce 3, 4, 5, 7. And then Talal's in the pot with me. And I'm Pat, of course. And then on the river, he drew 2, he drew 1, and then he raised me on the end. I was like, I re-raised him, we got 5 bets in, and I chopped it. So, if someone figured this out, what are the odds of actually getting dealt a wheel, and then someone drawing 2, and you chop the pot? Very unlikely. I was tasting 3.5 million right there, but it's all right. Could be worse. I'm still doing just fine.
Been a long time coming. Put it all down for you. All or nothing.
ask myself, was it worth it? Was it worth it now? Was it worth it?
Yeah, it was worth it cause I came up, I never changed up. Thought it made a lot of sense and then I saw the pay stub. And now I'm paid up, I'm J'd up, ballin' with the legends like I'm K-Love. I met 1,000 people but nobody like the day ones. I write it, record it, promote it, then show it. They know it, got the mind of a poet. I'm loaded and flowing.
Alright, 2.768 million, was up to 3.3, lost a couple limit hold'em hands at the tougher table right now, but feeling good. What's up, Kevin O'Donnell? How you doing? Just doing a little vlogging. So yeah, happy about it, feeling good, hyper focused, present. Tough cookies at my table, like I said, but man, this is my tournament. It's decided. 10 left, by the way. 10 left, average is 2.5. What happened in the Scott Seaver hand?
It's been that way the whole time.
What happened in the Scott Seaver hand?
Yeah.
What happened in the Scott Seaver hand?
I opened the button. Scott made it 250 in the small, and Johnny went all in for
3 million.
Slightly over 2 million effective. I think Scott had 2.2. I had 1.5. I'm doing an interview.
No, you're good.
And Johnny went all in, and Scott beat him in the pot with jacks, and
10.
Johnny had 10s and 10 in the window.
Yeah.
Scott was gasping.
I saw him leaving. He was not
I
happy.
thought he was bluffing when he was like,
Yeah, I
hey,
did
guys,
too
like,
for a minute.
and we
but then
all thought it was a bluff.
You could feel the emotion.
Yeah.
We've been going.
Check in the dark. You're scaring me with this whole maybe do 6 thing with diamonds. That's a good sweat. Raise.
right, so we're doing good. We got 5 million. Played an interesting hand. I want to give you a little hand breakdown. With two four-handed tables right now, 8 left. We're supposed to just play down to 6, but I think most people are gonna want to play it through. Let's talk about the hand. I raise it up with four-handed with King 8-5, which is not exactly a great hand, but when you're four-handed, you know, you got to open up your range. So I raise now. Isaac Haxton 3 bets from the small blind. We're playing 61, 20,000. So I make it 120, he makes it 180. Matthew Ashton calls from the big blind, I call. The flop is King of Clubs, 5-4. So there's King 5-4 on the flop. Ike bets, Matthew calls, I raise with the 3 kings. Ike re-raises, Ashton folds. The turn is a 10 of clubs, puts the flush out, and Isaac checks. And I just don't think he's check raising me very much here with the nut flush, and I could easily have it. So I decided to value bet my 3 kings, and I do. The river is a good card, 4. I fill up just in case he had some sort of flush. He checks, I bet he check raises me. And I was like, wow, okay, so I have kings full, right? So obviously just re-raise, but I was thinking like, honestly, blockers, right? So I have 2 of the kings and I have 1 of the 5s. If I don't have a 5 in my hand, I could theoretically put him on a hand like ace deuce 5-5. But my concern is, I beat ace deuce 4 king, which is one possibility, or ace deuce 4-5, but I lose to, you know, ace deuce 4-4, any sort of 4-4 combo. Plus, on top of that, I don't know that he's going to call me very often when I re-raise, because like I really don't have many bluffs in my range. So I thought like it was a little bit on the nitty side, you know, for a tournament for sure. Like I think it's fine. I think it was actually okay to call. They were kind of shocked to see my hand and accused. Well, not a, he actually said something really funny. He goes, I was like, because it seemed like a slow roll, right, with kings to think about it. And he's like, I knew you weren't slow rolling when you didn't rip the cards to shreds and jump out of your chair, because I've been emotional this tournament. Ike's played with me, so he knows that. But yeah, then later he had a similar hand, King 10-4 in Omaha. I had ace king, turn an 8, river of 4, and he looked at his cards and he goes, "You got the kings full this time?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "Because they're no good. I got 4 4s." And he sort of slow with me there, but like it's fine because I was happy and jovial and I've won all the pots, so he knows not to do that when I'm down to 2 chips. So good read by Ike, because I would have like maybe lunged at him if he did it when I was short. So we're just gonna grab a quick quick bite, and head back in there and get to work.
I want Daniel, are you okay with being sold in this tournament?
I mean, if you want to, but I don't do it.
You tank long enough shocking that I could plan my speech ahead of time. I had it well rehearsed in my head.
I tell him if he slow rolls me, he's dead to me.
That's true. And then he tried to let me win a bracelet with aces full, and I couldn't even slow roll him. It was so painful. First bracelet, you know, you dream of that aces full. He jams into me. I have aces full, and he never has it. And I couldn't slow roll him because I would lose a friend over it.
I love slow roll.
I know.
Why do you love it so much?
It's so much fun. Why do you like playing poker?
I don't like to put people in painful situations.
Some people, I would love it. Some people enjoy it.
He would love it. They love the pain.
Like, you know, my boy Cece loves it. Plenty of people I play with love being slow rolled.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Like the Macau guys love slow rolling and watching someone slow roll. Like, it's just, you know, different culture.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Daniel keeps kicking my ass. I'm gonna punish him. I better get position.
Just keep calling those limit hold man. Well, you made a good laydown actually.
We're gonna redraw you guys
I did
first.
show you that.
Yeah, I should fold that one, but
So we are redrawing now to the unofficial final table, playing against this other table. We're going to combine a 7-handed. We get to 6, and then I don't know what we're doing after that. These guys are having fun. But you can't stop when I come with the video.
Another one.
All right, we are off to dinner break, but this last hand right here, I have 5,180,000, which is fantastic. We're doing good. But the last hand didn't involve, well, sort of involved me. There are 2 aces out, 2 kings out. This is an unbelievable hand. right? Did you see the hand?
I mean,
It makes
no, I'm at the fountain table
like
and not
no.
watching the hand, Daniel. Thank you.
The hand
really
is
insulting
ridiculous,
me.
but it's so ridiculous.
It's-
like so obviously Ike started with like some 3 hearts hand.
He had 3 to straight flush. Had to have
but like,
7,
why
9.
would you raise me out?
I mean,
It's like if you have that hand, you want me in.
Because he bluffs in that spot as the queen, and he's putting
Well-
you on his range.
Well, so and, if I would have played, I would have had 3 queens and a
flush
draw
draw.
on 6, but I didn't fall. So anyway, make a long story
But I
short.
mean, Ike is never going to fold his bring in as we.
Yeah, and then both to bring in defenders went to war. It's just such a weird spot to re-raise with 3 hearts because like you don't want to play it heads up
And
against
there was
kings.
2 hearts dead as well, right?
Right,
Yeah.
the ace of hearts. You want the queen. You want me in.
Yeah.
So like
When
to
you make a
raise is
hand,
actually he hurts his value by playing it heads up.
I mean-
but anyway, how are you doing? How many chips you got?
I got like 1.8 million, but I love
know.
my seat
I
and
know,
I
you're
love
doing-
the mix.
You're playing great.
I'm trying. Thank you,
You are.
Daniel.
You got it,
You're
bud.
welcome.
All right, they're going to eat food. I'm gonna go nap. Huh? Break. We're gonna have dinner break now for an hour. Cheers. So yeah, some crazy shit going on over here. I'm staying out of the fray, and this is gonna be great. I haven't used any crack juice this whole tournament because I haven't needed it because it's been like massive adrenaline the whole way through. But I think the plan, because I started to get a little tired that last 20 minutes, nap and then come back coming back horde with some crack juice. Yeah, some crack juice. Hi. Yeah, we're not gonna call it. We're not gonna call that a successful nap. I couldn't stop thinking about all the hands and stuff. So this is definitely gonna be mandatory crack juice wake up and crush. We're gonna. I've never done a double dose of crack juice. That might make me crazy, and I'm already pretty cray as is. So we'll take one shot. I'm gonna show you guys what it is. For those, because you guys always ask me, what the heck is this crack juice stuff? It's not any sort of secret thing. It's a product that you buy from Vega. I'll show you. All right, that here is the secret sauce. It's just one little packet of the pre-workout energizer that I take. And I just pop this into my big old canister right here with some water, a little bit of ice, and then we chug it down. Or no, we don't chug it, we sip it.
A couple people wanted to play on this side, a couple people wanted to bag on this side. We're gonna have to finish this thing up tomorrow. Gonna count these up, bag and tag.
Alright guys, 2 p.m. restart. Where? Right here? Right here. Yeah, they're bagging now.
Hey people, see y'all tomorrow. Chiquita banana! Hey, Chiquita! Bag and tag. Nuevos Vadov in the King's Casino. Okay. And this is the guy doing the great job of Poker News. Incredible job so far, guys. If you don't follow if you want to see the live updates, check them out. PokerNews.com something.
All right, it's early and I just freaking took some crack juice. I'm all hopped up. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna just walk into the 25K PLO that I won't be playing in because I'm at the final table. It's funny because Donnie Stern, I told him I wasn't playing the 25K and he's like, your president has requested. And I said, I'll be busy because I'll be in the 50K, right? And I really believe that it's, for me, important to think like that, where someone says, hey, you know, what are you doing tomorrow? I was like, well, you know, if I bust, then I'm like, no, I don't think like that. If someone says, let's do something, I'm like, I can't because my intention is clear. I'm not gonna make plans for something based on failure. I realize you're not gonna win every one. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna strut. We're just gonna really just check in on everybody in the 25K. I wanna look at it and stuff and talk to some friends. So let's go do that.
Got it in good for the last of it. Maybe played the hand before bad, but no Johnny was comfortable in PLO. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. Boy,
It's
I
okay.
mean, you had such a big edge in all the other games, and that guy wanted to play PLO pot big.
I mean, you know, I had a big stud high pot where he ran off good, and then I got it in good and another stud pot. And,
How many chips you had to start that hand?
which one?
The last hand.
1.5 million.
Seems unnecessary, but I don't know.
I mean, he believed my sizing was weakness, and I
I don't. I never would consider potting the 2 hands that he potted with pre-flop out of position.
I think that those are good hands to call with.
Sure.
But
it's like you always get it in bad with those hands.
Unless when I jam the flop, but I mean, I kind of had a jam flop. He might fold aces.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
Looks like a bad board. Where is Wasp, by the way?
2 tables up that way.
All right. Thanks.
Yep.
Where? Oh, 105. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. There he is. Hey, champ.
You're not out, are you?
Out. I'm just doing a victory stroll.
You're got walking chips?
Well, we're done. We're done for the night.
Why?
We're going to play the final 6 tomorrow. I can't play the TLO.
Why are they not doing it?
Because we're not going to finish tonight
stream.
anyway. We just got down to 6, and it's already like 11 o'clock.
They gave you the option. Everyone wanted to come back.
Well, no. I mean, there was a couple people that wanted to bag. We had a choice. 2 people wanted to bag, so we're done.
Who wanted to bag?
It's
very important. They're not psychologically
Johnny
ready.
and Evo don't have.
Yeah, they're not ready.
Where's the rest of our team in this thing? Oh, there's Farron and Shaq Harris. There we go. You're kidding me.
I'm not kidding.
You're kidding me.
I'm actually not kidding. Are you
Holy
surprised?
torch of a summer.
I mean, are you? Would you be more surprised with him being out or in?
All right, we're gonna call it a night on that note. Well, kids, another day in the life. Things are going fantastic. We're gonna call it a night. Head home. Head to that beautiful couch of mine. Get some snuggles in with little Marissa, and be ready to go tomorrow, man. Thanks for following me on this journey. It's been a lot of fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it. The ups, the downs, the joy, the struggles, the whole deal. It's been a blast.